Is this better?
A little bit. You're going to have to tell me. Because I'm hearing your voice echo.
And I think that's just because I'm projecting towards you, so you're hearing it in my headphones.
Yeah, but suppose I mute you.
And let's see what happens.
Did I mute you or me?
You muted me.
Okay, that is what's happening. I can still hear you pretty loudly. Okay, I'm going to unmute Aaron. And this will all be a bad dream.
I wish this was a bad dream. I could get years back of my life.
I know what you mean.
Hey Paisanos, welcome back to the Animated Arcade. I'm Aaron.
I'm John.
And we continue our quest for Mario.
Aha! I see what you did there. I wish I hadn't. So this is a video game cartoon podcast where we watch, review, riff on, and share trivia about video game cartoons.
Currently, still continuing our multi-year watch-through of the Super Mario Bros. Super Show and Legend of Zelda in air date order.
In air date order.
The original air date order. But we continue our watch through, and if you want to watch through with us, you can legally watch it on Amazon Prime.
And on the Wild Brain Superheroes YouTube channel.
You can buy the DVD.
You can. I wouldn't, but you can. And of course, there's always the N-Circle TV app.
If it works.
If it works. Not gonna lie, we haven't tested it in a while. Because we're still gun shy after what happened the time we did. But if it's working, give it a shot. If not, just freaking watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. Or Amazon Prime. I just paid an extra $3 a month so that I don't have ads.
Yeah. Well, if this show starts making money in 10 years, you can have that $3 back.
I'm just using it as a tax write-off now.
Oh, there's an idea. But the episodes we're watching today, it's episode 46 of this show and the Super Show. The live-action segment is The Painting, and the cartoon is Quest for Pizza. Originally aired November 6th, 1989.
All right.
You want to get started on the live-action segment? Get hooked on the brothers?
There's only one way to find out, and that's to do it.
With the Mario Brothers and plumbing's a game. We're not like the others who get all the fame. If your sink is in trouble, you can call us on the double. We're faster than the others, you'll be hooked on the brothers. Hooked on the brothers.
Yo, Aaron.
Yep.
So, this one starts off pretty interesting. They're in the pipe void again.
They're doing work in the pipe void, whatever work they do.
Spring cleaning.
Oh.
They were sweeping up a pile of papers by gently nudging it with a broom so they would stay in the frame. But anyway, in the pile of junk...
there's a painting. A framed painting.
Yeah, that comes back later. We'll get to that. And it's covered in dust.
And, it's old.
Yeah, it could have been down here for ages.
Yeah.
And then Mario blows the dust off, and Luigi gently wipes it out of his eye. Yeah, thanks, Mario.
And then we cut to the cartoon.
After
goes, Luigi says, this could be worth a lot. We should have an expert come appraise it.
Yeah. And then he can tell him, and then we'll find out how much the painting's worth after that, or something.
Yeah.
Mario doesn't get it. And it's a very quick setup, this one.
Yes. It is super fast.
Like in the literal sense, I think it's about 2/3 as long as it normally is.
Yeah.
For the opening.
I think so.
They don't even, there's 2 camera angles, which is just the same shot, but the close-ups.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they cut to the cartoon and they cut back.
And in comes this week's guest star.
Yeah, the character is supposedly Howard Stevens, host of Lifestyles of the Poor and Unknown.
Yeah, Lifestyles of the poor and unknown.
instead of lifestyles of the rich and famous.
He speaks very much like, oh, what do we have here? This could be worth multi-million dollars if it is the real thing.
Yeah, like a guy doing an impression of another guy.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that.
Yes. So.
Oh yeah, now we can see the painting, and from a distance, and in the low resolution, it's a print of the Last Supper.
Yes.
They make sure not to mention anyone who's in it, except for one. We'll get to that also.
So, goes through, and they ask how much it's worth. Oh, this is the second last summer. It's been, second last supper. Second last summer is...
Well, judging from that smoke outside, this is one of our last summers, too.
Oh.
As Canadians, it's our duty to apologize to all the Americans in the audience for sending you our forest fire smoke.
We wish we could stop.
Yeah,
but we're on fire.
It's not like we're doing it on purpose.
No. And he explains that this is the second Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci Roni.
Yeah, Leonardo da Vinci Roni.
Yeah.
Who stole his ideas from his teacher, the real Da Vinci.
No. That Da Vinci was his student and stole his idea.
That's right. I was mixing it up with the other one.
Yeah.
And he tells them it's going to be worth, what,
$100 zillion.
Very unsuspicious.
Yeah.
It's like that scene from the pilot of Beverly Hillbillies. Well, he offered me all this money I never heard of. I've heard of silver dollars, green dollars, Confederate dollars, but I ain't never heard of no $1 million.
Well, it's new to me. I've heard of gold dollars, silver dollars, paper dollars, but he says he's going to pay me in, what do you call them, Granny?
$1 million.
Oh.
Sorry. I was editing episode 44 very recently, and we mentioned Beverly Hillbillies in that.
Oh. But, so yeah, it's over $100 zillion. Which caused Mario and Luigi to be both very excited.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to do fancy things like ride in a rented car.
Get the world's largest pizza with extra cheese.
And buy Mama Mario a fake fur coat.
Yeah, very 90s.
Yeah.
Well, and see, the thing is, they've very recently, been stung with the loss of a potential fortune.
Yeah.
Again, in the aforementioned episode 44, when Norman Fell came to taketh away his money.
Yes.
And those guys repossessed all their Whirlpool washers.
And while watching, John's like, and when Mario asks about what are you doing with your part of the money, Luigi? John's response, I'm buying all those Whirlpools back.
Yeah. Again, I was very recently editing episode 44. It should be exporting as we speak.
Yeah.
Just waiting on some final assets.
So, we cut to the Legend of Zelda prequel.
Yeah, the guy says, after they're talking about what they're going to do with their money, he says, well, what you can't afford not to do is miss these clips from The Legend of Zelda.
Oh. And Koopa agrees. You can't afford to miss those clips from The Legend of Zelda.
You cannot. Any comment on the clips we've seen so far?
Not really.
No, there's a robot made out of a barrel.
Oh, yeah.
And Link falls down a ladder. And it has the opening scene with Ganon with the necklace, and if he puts it on the princess, she'll do anything I ask. Even marry me. So, we're starting to see where this is going.
Yeah. He's gonna ask Princess Zelda to do his laundry.
I've been wearing this robe for 10 years. I don't know why I went into Peter Lorre there. It's that growliness. I've been wearing this robe for 10 years.
The robes of the ancient wizards, and they're unwashed!
Oh. We have fun here.
Yeah.
So anyway, we cut back after the Zelda preview.
And Howard...
We've both...
Howard Steven.
Yeah, we've both almost said Howard Stern at least once, too.
Howard Steven.
Mr. Stevens. Or Steven.
I think it's Stevens.
I think
yeah,
it is,
it's
too.
Stevens.
Steve Howardson.
Yeah. How is Steve Insond? How is the Stevensons?
That's a very personal question.
Yeah. So, Howard goes, it's like, wait a minute. This painting's worth nothing. Like, it's okay, we don't need the full 100 zillion. 1 zillion will do. No, I don't think you're gonna get a zillion either. It's, not actually, by Leonardo da Vinci Roni. It's another one by his other student, Leonardo da Vinci Mahoney.
Yep.
What does that mean? It means it's worth nothing. Zero. Zilch.
Nada.
How can you tell? Oh, it has Leonardo da Vinci Mahoney always includes his uncle in all of his art. And it zooms in, and you see a very Elvis-looking Jesus.
No, it was sitting next to Jesus, and it was a, Roy Orbison.
Oh.
Roy Orbison Mahoney. And so there's a crude painting of Roy Orbison sitting next to Jesus at the second to last supper.
Yeah. Maybe it's the third to last now.
Yeah.
No, I've lost track of suppers.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. At this point, they're like, okay, well, what can we get? Well, I'll give you $7 for the frame.
We'll take it.
Oh, $7 in 1989 bucks? That's almost a down payment.
Yeah. You could almost buy our own ship for that.
So yeah.
So them and Mr. Stevens do the Mario. And he's credited as Howard Stevens.
Yeah, which at the time we're like, oh, he must actually be Howard Stevens from whatever show it was.
Yeah, we figured it was like the Mario's Fight Back with the reporter guy.
Yeah. Which I normally remember his name. Right now, no.
Oh, Horowitz?
Yes.
Horowitz.
Yes.
I think it's Stephen Horowitz.
Maybe.
Anyway, it's not him.
No.
And it's not Stevens either.
No. Instead, we'll get to that in just a bit.
Yeah.
But how did you like this one?
I did like it.
So did I.
But it's like a streamlined version of the Texas Tea.
Yeah.
It's almost the same plot.
But better.
Yeah. And it shouldn't be. Because it's everybody stands around and riffs.
Yeah.
But they do it well. They're not standing profile with each other, unmoving. Mario and Luigi are constantly soliloquizing to the camera about stuff while this is going on behind them. And, the pipe void returns a little bit. Well, that's kind of neat. I don't know. There's a good energy to it. Maybe besides the fact that it seemed shorter than normal.
Yes.
How about you?
I really enjoyed it. I would easily put this in top third. It was good setup, quick, fast, precise, funny. It was actually funny.
Okay. Yeah, I would agree with that. Lower top third.
Lower.
But, I personally would probably bounce it to the top of the middle third, but that's my own ranking.
I think we've had so much slop that, like, this is actually, like, low to mid top third, and we're just putting it a little lower.
That could be it. I mean, a big part of it is that we don't have, we haven't had real dreck in a while.
We've had a lot of okay.
Yeah.
We've had some bad. We've had some better than this.
Yeah,
But
Texas Tea was pretty good. Hereafter was all right.
Yeah. But both of those I would put below that. This one.
Below this one?
Yeah.
Well, we'll fight it out in like a year.
Yeah. And I will, so, credited as, Howard Stevens, not Howard Stern, not Howard the Stevens, not Howard Stevenson, not Howardson and the Sons, but Howard Stevens. And he was actually played by, drum roll please.
Let's not.
Okay.
I could do this.
Andy Heyward.
Yeah. And we'll just put it out there right now. This is the guy who was in charge of Deke.
Yeah. Mr. Deke himself, at least in Inspector Gadget.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So, he was, he's been a producer and executive producer since the early 80s.
Yeah.
And still active to this day with his latest project, Shaq's Garage.
Is that Shaq with an S-H-A-Q?
Yes.
Uh-oh. And I think he worked at like Hanna-Barbera and stuff before.
That's where he started on.
Mm-hmm.
I believe John says he has a little clip to drop in somewhere around here.
Well, it might be. There's a really good video from Secret Galaxy about the history of Deke on the whole. And then anytime they talk about Deke shows, they often have to reference back to Mr. Heyward. But he basically pushed the other original founder of Deke out the door through what they call a leveraged buyout, which is more commonly known as a hostile takeover. But it's more complicated than that. And if there's a good snippet from one of those, I'll put it here. But yeah, this guy is nobody's friend.
Yeah.
But he is well known as the guy from Deke. And he has a history of cameos, doesn't he?
Not that many, actually.
No?
Just this and Inspector Gadget are the two big ones.
He was in Inspector Gadget, like the cartoon?
The movie. He was Mr. Deke or a party guest in the movie.
I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I know.
Mr. Deke.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and I know in at least one Club Mario segment, he gets hassled by the boys, not unlike Joe Piscopo was.
Well, I'm never going to watch it.
No, probably not. There is a playlist of or a good chunk of Club Mario on YouTube for those who are terminally curious. But like I said, just watching the officially released one was enough for me.
Yeah. Do you want to hear some of the things he was a producer, executive producer, and supervising producer for?
Yes.
Okay, let's start with a big one. Robot Man and Friends. That was 1985, but actually, executive producer on Inspector Gadget.
Naturally.
As well as Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealer.
Mm-hmm. Because Inspector Gadget was like the show that saved Deke from going under.
Of course, executive producer of Mask.
Yeah. A show with a great theme song.
And we have the return of, can you guess it?
Not Zoobly Zoo.
Zoobly Zoo.
Really?
He was executive producer of all 34 episodes of Zoobly Zoo.
So was Zoobly Zoo made by Deke?
You know, that's a very good question.
Is one of us going to check right now?
Yeah, why don't you check while I continue giving you just a few other ones. Like,
sure.
Another returning thing, Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, because that was a Deke cartoon, both of them.
That is also going to have a return of, well, Elf Tales. And the other Dennis the Menace.
Yep.
Hey Vern, It's Ernest.
Production companies, Deke Group Production and Hallmark.
Wait, it's a Hallmark special?
No, they fronted some of the money, probably.
Okay.
It aired on PBS in the States, and TLC, and the Hallmark Channel, so there you go. But, I mean, it's Deke down to the ground. Its theme song is even done by Haim Saban and Shuki Levy. So that's Deke for you.
He was supervising producer on The Real Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, the TV series.
Yep.
Where's Waldo?
Yeah, I think I saw a couple episodes of that as a kid.
Captain Planet and the Planeteers.
Aye.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sure. You're just not going to list every single Deke cartoon, are you?
I'm Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Another one that we may eventually touch.
Show us on this doll where he would touch you, Double Dragon.
Sailor Moon.
Yep. Makes sense. The first couple seasons English were produced by Deke.
Archie's Weird Mysteries, which
Yep.
has a really good theme song.
Yeah, that's one I am especially fond of.
Yeah. Which you can probably find on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Sherlock Holmes.
In the 22nd century.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a through line here. You'll see it. You'll know it when you see it. What the hell was that? Oh, cats are climbing the shit again.
There's a through line.
No, the writer of the cartoon did a whole bunch of Deke shows, and so we're gonna have some overlap.
Yeah.
That's all.
And then let's go with something new that he's done. 2014, Stan Lee's Mighty Seven.
Oh yeah, I remember that. There was like 2 or 3 direct-to-video cartoons, Stan Lee's blank. There was one I saw called Stan Lee's Mosaic, and the guy was just like Keanu Reeves in a trench coat. But he was voiced by Kirby Morrow.
Oh.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Exactly.
He was also the executive producer of Stan Lee. The Disney Plus special that went through the impact that Stan Lee had on the world.
Oh, okay.
So, he's done quite a lot.
Yeah, he's just always been in the business.
It's something like 132 producing credits.
I believe it.
1 acting credit. 1 credited acting credit.
Yeah,
and
because this wasn't credited to him.
No.
It's so odd. What does the page on the wiki say about that? Anything?
Not too much. You're talking about the Mario wiki?
Yeah. Yeah, guest star Andy Heyward.
Yeah.
Characters Howard Stevens. Notes. Howard is portrayed by Andy Heyward, the president of Deke Entertainment, the show's creative music supervisor and executive producer. Despite this, Andy is credited under his character's name in the credits. Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah.
That's all it's got.
He also appeared as himself in a segment in Club Mario, so 2.
Yeah.
2 uncredited acting things that we know of.
Yeah. And 1 credited, like you said, as Mr. Deke.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to look up what character Mr. Deke was in that.
Yes.
But we'll do that another time. We want to get into the cartoon right after we tell everyone the like and subscribe stuff?
Yeah. You better.
Get the goddamn microphone.
If you want me to speak into the microphone, you better like, subscribe, leave 5 stars on your podcaster service of your choice. All of them is preferred. Or, the other thing, send us fan mail. Comment whether or not you think I need to speak into the microphone more.
Now, do we want to do a clean take of that in case I cut out the microphone stuff?
No!
Now, evil Koopa and his troopers are up to misbehaving. They kidnapped the princess Mushroom Land.
Needs saving!
Abusing and confusing everybody discovers they can't help but be hooked on the
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Okay, The Quest for Pizza. This one sucks. And we're going to talk about it right now. So,
how does it suck, John?
well, the Mario crew, it's a caveman bit, for one thing, which is never good. The Flintstones are basically the only ones who ever pulled it off.
What about that one with Brendan Fraser?
Which
Nope.
one?
I'm thinking of something else.
That was George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
That's not a caveman. That's Blanca.
I'm thinking of a movie where the caveman gets thawed, and it's like a late 80s, 90s movie.
Boy, am I glad that we're out here and the caveman's in there.
I want to say it's Prehistoric Man, but nope, that's a video game. I don't know. I watched it once. It might just be a snippet of another movie. It might just be Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Hey, is there a movie where Brendan Fraser plays a caveman?
According to en.wikipedia.org,
Yes, there
the film
is.
stars Sean
Brendan
Astin
Fraser
with a
plays a
supporting
caveman
cast
in the
of Brendan
1992
Fraser,
comedy
Marion
Encino
Hartley,
Man,
Richard
also
Madden,
known
and
as
Pauly
California
Shore.
Man in some
In the
territories.
film, two
In the
teenagers
film, his
discover and
character
thaw a
Link
frozen
is a
caveman
frozen
who
caveman
has to
who is
adjust to
discovered and
20th
thawed
century
out by
society
2 high
while
school
teaching them
students,
life lessons
played
of
by
his
Sean
own.
Astin and Pauly
To
Shore
find
in
out
their
more,
backyard.
look for the link in
The
your
movie
Google
follows
Home or
Link as he
Google
tries to
Assistant app.
adjust to modern 20th century life, leading to many humorous situations.
That is the movie I'm thinking of.
Encino Man?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And I was right about the actor.
You were.
Boom, boom, boom.
No, you were absolutely right. 100% credit.
And
Slight
it has Pauly Shore in it, which is the only downside.
Yeah. Nothing's perfect. All right, you ready?
And I'm back.
All right, so Quest for Pizza, not Encino Man. Encino Man would be a hell of a lot better than this. So they're in the cave. No. Yeah, is it just the Caveman Kingdom?
Yeah, Caveman World.
Caveman World, that's it. So
Caveman Log.
I'm trying, yeah. Plumber's Log. Number, what was it, 901 or 109?
I want to say 109.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a reference. Also, speaking of references, the title, Quest for Pizza, it's a play on Quest for Fire, which is a caveman book and a caveman movie starring Ron Perlman. And
Not Pauly Shore.
no, definitely not Pauly Shore.
And not Brandon Fraser.
No. Brendan Fraser is the voice of Mousersaurus.
Oh.
So,
It starts off awful.
yeah, well, it doesn't inspire a lot of confidence because it's a, we're going to a place to find someone who's going to help us free the mushroom people. Specifically, the medicine woman Mugga. And,
You can't say that. Only she can say that.
I know. That's their word. I got no right using it. But she, they think she can, like, unstone the mushroom people. rather than just defeat Koopa. So at least it's a little more specific. But now I gotta think about this one. Thinking about Pauly Shore.
Biodome.
But yeah. And what was that one? Son-in-Law.
Encino Man.
Yeah. Starring Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Okay. But it turns out Koopa's beat them there. He's going under the alias Alley Coop, which is a reference to a caveman in a comic strip from like the 40s who was named Alley Oop. And he got like sent to the future by a time machine when they realized that caveman strips sucked. But that's all I know about it. And I only know that because I read it 20 minutes ago.
27 minutes ago.
27 minutes ago. So, but Alley Coop, heretofore referred to just as King Koopa.
Or Bowser.
Or Bowser, if you're feeling spicy. He's swinging a freaking red snake from Mario 2 at everybody. And sometimes throwing it, sometimes just swinging it. Sometimes it's a club, sometimes it's an actual snake. And it bites Mario on the ankle while they're running away.
On the Achilles heel.
Yeah. And Mario goes down hard. He is poisoned.
Yeah.
And the rest of them have to carry him away.
You, as they're carrying him, you get the little poison Pokemon sound.
Oh, yeah. And the screen goes inverted every few steps.
Oh.
But they get to a waterfall, and it seems to be a dead end, but then a little cave boy who speaks in oogs and ugs and garbled and food words like pancake, who Toad can translate for. So I guess English is Toad's second language.
Or he took understudy in prehistoric languages in community college.
Oh, could be. Prehistoric mushroom language.
Yeah.
It's part of his training as a mushroom retainer. Just in case they have to go to a diplomatic envoy in caveman world.
Yeah.
Which happens more often than you think.
Once.
Yeah. Frankly, we forgot this place existed.
Oh.
The people there are so weird.
And
don't tell them I said that.
The people are awful.
Yeah.
I'm not meaning like they're awful people, but I'm betting that they would be.
We've got a different type of ugly mushroom people in this one. But now, to be fair, I give it the same sliver of credit I give to the Larry, Curly, and Moe and all the horrible faces from that episode. They're at least not just that same set of mushroom villagers with Mayor Fettuccine and that one guy who's particularly upset. You know, at least they look different. Yeah. Problem is they look worse. They've all got 2 teeth that come up like a hippo's tusks. And their mushroom cap they're like little shriveled mushroom helmets.
Yeah.
I think. Not enough moisturizer. And they all just talk by going or something like that. But anyway, the cave boy guides them into the waterfall, which turns out to be covering the entrance to a cave. And Mugga, the medicine woman, is in there. And they bring Mario to her, and she says something, which Toad translates as, "No, he doesn't look good. Even when he's well, he doesn't look very good," or something like that. Some joke about how he looked.
I know he doesn't look well, but can you help him anyway?
That was it.
I know he's not pleasant to look at, but can you help him anyway?
Can you help him anyway? Yeah. And then it turns out that there's a cave painting of Mario collapsed like this on the wall. And Toad's like, "He doesn't look much better in the picture," or something like that. Or he doesn't look very good in the picture either.
We missed the worst voiceover.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Lately we've been doing the roundup at the end, but yeah, there was a couple. When they first run away from King Koopa, Koopa mouths Mario or Luigi's words, "We gotta get out of here." And Koopa says that. And then Luigi
mouths Toadstool's words.
Yeah, which is something like, was it, he's been poisoned or...
It was at, when they got to the dead end.
Yeah. Yeah, and Luigi says the princess's line.
Yeah.
And, it's pretty apparent.
Yes.
Because he's the only one speaking, which... That seems to be the main source of these in this show, is that the animators have this trouble where someone off screen is talking, but if there's only one character on the screen, they must be the ones who are speaking.
Yeah.
So they animate their lip flaps. And
it makes sense when you know how.
Yeah. I think it's just so odd because it keeps happening. But anyway, there's Luigi, who's been conspicuously wearing a backpack this whole time, starts pulling fully cooked and plated pasta out of his backpack to try and rouse Mario.
Not just pasta, but like pepperoni cheesecake.
Yeah, pepperoni cheesecake.
Meatball sandwich.
Yeah, which looked good. I love a meatball sub.
Yeah.
And, was it garlic and linguine?
Yes.
Or no, garlic ravioli.
You're right.
And then
it looked like linguine.
Yeah. And then there was an actual plate of pasta that he says something like, I don't remember what the last one was. Yeah. Suppose I could check the cheat sheet too. Although it'll probably just say, Luigi holds various pastas under Mario's nose. Let's have a looky look.
After this, we should watch Encino Man.
Either that or we'll just forget about it. Blow the cat hair off my phone.
Oh.
Shows. Okay. Meatball sandwich, garlic ravioli, and prosciutto spaghetti.
Ooh.
Which, that would be alright.
Yeah.
I could dig that.
The only one that I don't like is the pepperoni cheesecake.
Yeah. And even that's kind of like a fries in your frosty sort of thing. It might be worth trying just once. Like on a plain cheesecake. I don't know. Have we finally hit the line where you say no and I say yes to a bizarre food combination?
I think we have.
Huh.
Add jalapenos, and I might be for it, because then you add a bit of heat to the sweet.
Yeah, because pepperoni is too base for you.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know if there's like a Tabasco filling in the middle. Or, oh, no, instead of graham cracker on the bottom, the crust would be, say something spicy.
Tequila.
Okay, so anyway, the medicine woman, whose name I will not be saying anymore, moves the torch to show the rest of the cave painting, which shows Luigi holding a pizza.
Yeah.
And so they quickly deduce that's what they need to rouse Mario. And that's the only kind of pasta he didn't pack. And I know pizza's not pasta, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
now there's cheesecake.
No. So they figure they're going to make one.
So this is where we go on to a fetch quest.
Yeah. They've got to...
milk a cow.
Yeah, a cowosaurus. Which, we forgot about Toad's book. Hell, we didn't even talk about Mouser.
No!
First
Mousasaurus!
first thing they see when they get to not Dinosaur Land. That's a real place in the Mario universe. To this place, Caveman World. First thing they see is a giant Mousersaurus.
Mousasaurus Rex.
Mousasaurus Rex. And its feet keep getting hurt. That's a running gag. But in this, they're running from it when they run into Koopa. But first, Toad pulls out this book that it's like, I don't think we see the cover, but it's obviously a guide to the dinosaurs.
Yeah.
And the page he flips over before they get to the Mousasaurus actually has a picture of the Cowsaurus. That's like the previous image. Yeah, foreshadowing in the Mario cartoon.
How unusual.
Yeah. Well, it's like, okay, we're going to have to justify this just the tiniest bit, because this Cowsaurus is like a
16 foot tall.
Yeah, but it's like a brontosaurus kind of thing.
Yeah.
Long neck, But it's got the head of a cartoony head of a cow. This isn't like a man with the head of a goat kind of thing.
No.
And udders, which is the main point. At which point we made a meme, and then everyone started walking up to it with a ladder.
Yeah. And we made another meme.
Yeah. And Luigi climbs up, and the ladder gets knocked away by the Cowsaurus's tail. But as he's falling, he grabs the udder, and they get enough milk out to fill the bucket. It might be milk, it might be wedding cake. And then the cow apparently enjoyed the experience enough to come down and start smooching Luigi.
Yeah. And chasing them.
Yeah.
And Luigi's running away, and Toad and the Cave Toad.
Yeah, I think in the credits it was Cave Boy.
Yeah.
Because he's little. And the princess. They, what's
when in caveman world, do like the cavemen do and swing.
Yeah. It just says, why run when you can swing? And yeah. So they swing down on vines. We never see what they're tied to. It's like the 60s Spider-Man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
And they snag Luigi and swing away.
I just like to believe the 60s Spider-Man was in a world with so many different drones ahead of time.
Yeah. Well, we know that in at least one instance it was literally in Rocket Robin Hood.
Oh.
Look that up. Okay, we've talked about Rocket Robin Hood before. It's a cartoon from the people who would go on to make the Spider-Man cartoon just a little later. Eventually, like, they took it over, including, like, Ralph Bakshi, famed animator Ralph Bakshi. But there's one episode of the Spider-Man cartoon that is lock, stock, and barrel the same as an episode of Rocket Robin Hood. The same backgrounds, the same script. Spider-Man just says all of Rocket Robin Hood's lines. It's nuts. There's comparisons all over. I'll probably put a little snippet of one of them here just to illustrate my point, but it has to be seen because the backgrounds and everything else are identical. This is from the seasons of the Spider-Man cartoon where the backgrounds were like the trippy, swirly colors in the background instead of real backgrounds. So yeah, look that up. It's fun. But anyway, they needed the milk to make cheese. And now they're getting acorns out of a tree that they're going to grind up to make the crust.
And Luigi says, how does grounded acorn crust sound? And Toad says, sounds good if you're a squirrel. No one else, though.
Yeah. Because a giant squirrelsaurus appears because Luigi has been raiding its stash of acorns.
Yeah.
And I think they just run away from it. But what stops it?
I can't remember.
There's something. They get away from it somehow that I can't remember.
This one is... It's a bad cartoon.
Yeah, it is a bad cartoon. As the group is sent fleeing from the colossal rodent, Toad reminds the others that they are in need of tomatoes for the sauce. Okay, so yeah, they just get away from it.
Yeah.
So they're at a patch of naturally growing tomatoes. But while they're picking them, that's when Ally Coop catches up with them.
Yeah.
And a chase scene ensues.
And they escape to the dead end again.
Yeah. And they get in, but they've left a trail of tomatoes.
Yes.
And so Ally Coop knows they're in there. And then just as they're baking the pizza on a pizza paddle over a fire, they use Mousesaurus to smash in through the roof of the cave.
Yes.
And then they flood it from the waterfall, and that puts out the fire.
And ruins the pizza.
And ruins the pizza because King Koopa just wants Mario to die from poisoning.
Yeah.
But when everyone's at his mercy, he just leaves. He's just content to know that Mario's not going to make it.
Yeah. I could kidnap all of you again. But I think this time, Mario's on his deathbed. And instead of finishing the job by stepping on his head. Bye, guys. See you next week.
I'm just going to enjoy the moment.
Yeah.
Let Mario's impending demise simmer for a while.
Have a couple Mai Tais on the beach.
Yeah. They're, once again, the cave boy has saved the pizza in its uncooked state. And then the medicine woman grabs one of the charred sticks from the fire and draws a fire flower on the wall. And they tell them that Koopa has one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not likely to just find it in a pile of leaves in the middle of a snowfield this time. Like they did when they were helping Washing Toad.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, and, okay, the drawing of the fire flower on the cave looks like the Mario World fire flower, kind of like the thing Mario found when helping fight Redcoat Koopa. But the actual fire flower shown looks like the game fire flower back then with the concentric circles. But anyway, Toad, Cave Boy, Luigi, and the princess are going along in, let's face it, it's a Flintstones car, but with square stone wheels.
Yeah.
And the princess is complaining because I guess Cave Boy has told him that the fire flower has been just over the next hill 5 hills ago.
Yeah.
And then Luigi gets out with a hammer and chisel from somewhere and carves the wheels round. And of course the car immediately starts rolling away.
With 2 hits each.
Yeah, just doink, 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 doink. It just, it's like, I can't remember what, I can't remember which, what's the name of the type of artist who would chisel a bust out of, like, marble or whatever?
A sculptor?
Sculptor, yeah. I'm not sure which sculptor said this, but I've heard it said where a sculptor can see the sculpture already in the marble. They've just got to chisel it away until they see it again or something. And that's what Luigi did. He knew exactly where to hit to make wheels happen.
That was the one who did David, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, probably. Michelangelo. Dude. But, anyway, Luigi catches up to the car. The car rolls down. Koopa is expecting them. They try and stop them. Mousersaurus chases him through a giant rib cage of a giant skeleton that we see in the background a few times.
Yes. And throws Luigi up onto the top of one of the ribs.
Yeah. And then just as he's about to attack the others, Luigi knocks a piece of old spinal column down on Mousersaurus's wounded foot.
Yeah.
Again.
Other foot this time.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought it landed on the bandage from the first foot.
Oh.
It's Koopa who hits the other foot later.
Yeah.
Or,
I thought it hit another foot, then Koopa hit the knee.
Well, maybe that's it. But anyway, so the Mousersaurus is not having a good day. Luigi can just... Oh, yeah, and the fire flower is on this hill, surrounded by sharpened logs facing outward, and like a little moat.
Yeah.
But Luigi, being a Mario brother, can just jump over all that. That's one thing I give this cartoon credit for. They remember that these guys jump as like their thing.
Yeah. They're jump men.
They are jump men. And so Luigi grabs the fire flower, becomes Super Luigi, and starts spraying and praying all over the place. Yeah. And he scares...
He also throws a couple fireballs.
Yeah, he also does that. And one funny bit, Koopa has like a shield, but it's like a caveman or ancient civilization shield where it's like rawhide on a wood frame, and so it immediately bursts into flame and dissolves. And then I think Koopa's either his loincloth outfit that he's been wearing, which we didn't mention, but I mean, it's just a caveman thing. Not loincloth, but fur Fred Flintstone thing.
Yes.
Either that gets lit on fire or just his tail does. And anyway, he jumps into like a swamp or something because he's on fire. And he even says like, oh, that's better.
Yeah.
I don't know. It happened pretty quick. But they get Luigi back to the cave before the fire flower wears off. So Luigi didn't get wet or sad or get hit.
The other thing that is mentioned is that the Cave Toad knows a shortcut.
Oh, yeah. He says, because Luigi looks at... Okay, earlier at the episode,
The medicine
woman, yes, thank you, had a Flintstone sundial watch. And it was a funny bit because she did it. It's like a lady's watch where she looks at it on the underside of her wrist. Yeah. That was kind of funny. And then Luigi has the same watch for some reason under his glove. And just so he can say, oh no, time's almost up. I'm Christopher Walken now. And then Cave Boy knows a shortcut, apparently. And
which would have been nice to get there.
Yeah, but maybe then Koopa would have seen them sooner. It's like the direct route. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, they get to the cave, they make the pizza. Mario bites it in his sleep, recovers, eats the rest.
And says, what, only one pizza?
Yeah. And...
Zoom to nothing.
Yeah, that was just kind of the joke.
Yeah.
Which, it's not the worst closing line we've ever had. But it's pretty emblematic of the quality of this one.
It just ended. It didn't feel resolved. It didn't feel like it moved anywhere.
No, this is just another one of those. Pardon me.
What's that? It's 100% filler?
Yeah, it is that. But yeah, no. So, Quest for Pizza, it's pretty low.
Yeah. I mean, we've had worse.
But it started off very briefly. It's like, oh, this might be all right. And then the cave people started.
And immediately. I mean, we have to remember, this is a kid's cartoon. And kids deserve better.
Kids deserve better, even in 89.
Hey, we were both toddlers in 89.
Yeah. And just think how much better we would have turned out if we'd had better Mario cartoons.
Oh. I personally blame Howard...
Stevens?
Yes.
Yeah. But no, yeah, this is pretty weak. Yeah, not quite the bottom, but it's kind of skirting along in there. This is actually has a lot of that disjointed kind of baloney. That's the actual reason I'm not so fond of Stars in Their Eyes.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of beats that, this one actually hangs together still a bit better than Stars in Their Eyes as far as I'm concerned. It's easier to follow.
Yes.
Maybe, it is very, very simple. But yeah, the cave people are annoying and ugly and annoying and I hate them and...
the pacing is wrong.
Yeah.
It would have been much better if it was 2 minutes longer or shorter.
Yeah. Sorry again.
The current time is 8:55. How close was I?
Pretty close. It's 9:01.
Oh.
Anyway, no, it's a bad one. It's a weak episode of the cartoon.
Yeah.
Not terrible, but not even just okay. So, the cat... Oh, we didn't talk about the cover song.
Oh, yes.
It was terrible, too.
Yeah, it was Alley-Oop.
Yeah, apparently there was a song about Alley-Oop the Caveman, the comic, which, I mean, fair enough. We had Snoopy and the Red Baron.
Yeah.
But there was a cover of Alley-Oop by the Hollywood Argyles, and it didn't really fit, but I'm not sure what could have. I think the Mario 3 music was better.
Yes. I think anything was better.
Yeah.
I think another episode is going to be better.
Yeah. It's like, well, we called Koopa Alley Coop because that's a caveman, and there's a song about Alley Coop. It's like, I get it.
I don't like it.
They should have, I don't know. Okay, what's a cover song you think would have been more fitting for, this caveman crap? Before we do the lead into the clip. Yeah, not too many caveman songs.
Tweeter and the Monkey Man. I know that's not.
No. Yeah, can't use this one. It's about Tarzan. Can't use the Flintstones theme. Captain Caveman. I don't know. Maybe nothing to do with cavemen. Maybe something to do with fire. Like Ring of Fire by Johnny Cash. That could be, get those guys who did the cover of it at that charity walk we went to.
Oh.
Where the guy played it on the keyboard, the trumpet part. At least the veggie dogs were good.
No, they weren't.
Oh, yeah.
They were crap.
They were. That was before we'd cracked the Beyond Meat code.
Yeah. I can't remember what they tasted like. But you could tell exactly what vegetable they were using.
Was it carrots?
No, because I would have enjoyed that one more. I think it was beets.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. They were awful.
Yeah.
But we stood in the line and we decided we were going to try them once.
Yes.
Because the line was shorter. For some strange reason. Anyway, so yeah, cover song. Alley Oop.
It's garbage.
It's garbage. It doesn't fit. But we're going to subject you to it anyway. So special thanks as always to the Super Mario Bros. Super HQ channel on YouTube. Link in the description below for the cover song.
I've had smoother rides in a cement mixer.
Hey, boy, you said the fire flower was just up this hill 5 hills ago.
Makilana pancakes or maple syrup.
What was that about pancakes and maple syrup?
He said over the next hill.
Hold it, K-Boy. We can get there faster with a little body work. Hey, wait for me!
He's too good. Ride, Daddy, ride.
See, it was awful.
Yeah. All right, cast. Danny Wells as Luigi. Lou Albano as Mario. Jeannie Elias as Princess Toadstool. John Stalker as Toad. And it just said Mushroom. It must be the Mushroom Boy.
Yeah.
Cave Boy. Cavey Jr. Harvey Atkin as King Koopa. And a returning voice, a guest voice, Diane Fabian as... Okay,
Medicine
I wrote Mugga.
Yeah.
Guess what autocorrect changed it to in the rub sheet?
Mugger?
Luggage.
What?
Luggage.
Oh,
I know. I thought it was...
the medicine woman.
Oh, my grandma used to watch that. So anyway, Diane Fabian. She was the genie in Mario's Magic Carpet. The one who talked like this.
An equally as bad episode.
Yeah, this is about on par with the Mario's Magic Carpet. It's better plotted than the worst, but it's a bad plot.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help it. At least this one doesn't have any people being sold into slavery.
Remember, the best road to the garbage heap is still a road to the garbage heap.
That's true. Okay, and we have a new writer. For the first time in a while. We've been getting a lot of loops lately. This one was written by Martha Moran. Or Moran. M-O-R-A-N. And she's
Steve
lot...
Howardson.
Yeah. She's written a lot of 1 to 2 episode engagements with lots of shows. A lot of them are Deke. Brave Star, Dino Saucers, Cops. Not Bad Boys, What You Gonna Do, but the Fighting Crime in a Future Time. You ever see that one?
We've mentioned it before.
Yeah, I'm sure we must have. Because it's a Deke show and it's one of those ones. I just love the theme song for that. What was it I had? I think it's on the Super Show DVD. It has ads for other Deke shows or other Shout Factory DVD releases. And I think it just plays the intro to Cops. Like that Street Fighter DVD set of the Street Fighter cartoon plays the Mega Man opening as a trailer.
No.
Do super fighting robot. Anyway, Hammerman. She wrote a couple episodes of that. Captain Planet, Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and Sonic Underground. Not Sat AM. Double Dragon. The X-Men cartoon. She wrote a single episode of that.
Which one?
The animated series.
Okay.
Yeah, I should be more specific. There have been like 4.
Yeah.
The first X-Men cartoon. No, wait, that's Pride of the X-Men with the Australian Wolverine. Insert clip of Australian Wolverine here.
Good day, mate. I'm Wolverine.
She's not joining the X-Men, is she? She's just a kid.
But he isn't your enemy.
Hold it! The kid stays here. She'll just get in the way.
All right. And she was also a story editor on Extreme Dinosaurs. Do you remember that?
I remember dinosaurs.
Now, this was actually a spin-off of Street Sharks.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you remember Street Sharks?
Yes.
Jawsome? All right. And it doesn't say she's story editor for RoboCop Alpha Commando, but it says she wrote 40 episodes, which that means she's the story editor. Or she really, really had a long week. And she'll be back 2 more times. She's on my recurring writers list, but I think the other 2 are both 3s. So, oh no, actually they're not. I think it's 2 more super shows. We'll get to that when we get to that. So, lore or filler, or the third thing.
It's hardcore caveman lore. Don't you remember the cave paintings of late where we've seen Mario and Luigi and pizza and luggage?
Yeah.
But no, it's 100% just the trash that needs to be taken out.
Yeah, it's filler, it's the trash.
You can skip this episode. If you're watching along with us, you can't. But
Yeah.
that's your own fault. You
It
should
is.
be waiting till we tell you the verdict on whether or not you should watch it.
Yeah. But if you want to
And-
watch it, you can watch it on the Wild Brain Superheroes YouTube channel.
Or the Encircle app.
Yeah.
If it lets you.
If it lets you.
It's
If it-
doing you a favor.
Yeah, maybe it's taking the bullet. What was the one we were trying to watch when it wouldn't work?
I don't know, but
Was
it
that,
really wanted us to watch Elvin
Elvin Lives, yeah. No, that was, we were trying to watch the 10 Coop Commandments.
Oh, yeah.
It would not show us the 10 Coop Commandments. It knew that we would be affronted by its making light of the story of Exodus and the Three Stooges.
Yeah.
Which I take both of those pretty seriously.
And I will yell into a microphone again every 6th word.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Cole. I had to sit there and watch him do that.
You weren't even in the same room. You just knew.
I can imagine it. Okay, ratings.
Ooh.
This isn't another... Wait, 0's an option? But it's around there.
Yeah.
I would give it... I liked some of the puns. Toad had better lines than usual. And that wasn't me saying more better. That's more, comma, and better lines.
I want to do a quick circle back because it's gonna
It's going to lead into what you use for the ratings?
Yes.
Okay.
The Cowosaurus. How would you describe the udders?
Large and in charge.
Bulbous. They're not traditional udders. And they're not...
Yeah, when you look at a Cowosaurus in real life and, this cartoon is a gross exaggeration of that.
But you know how the udders go downwards? This was everywhere on the stomach.
I think it was to make it easier for them to climb to.
I don't know.
Most dinosaurs don't have udders.
I give this 3 tumorous udders out of a possible 10.
Out of a possible 10. 3, that's pretty generous. I'm thinking 1.5 pepperoni cheesecakes.
Oh, out of possible 5.
Out of a possible 5, yeah.
Changing the rating for John, so he has no choice but to accept the 3 as a solid rating.
We'll see. We'll mud wrestle about it later.
Oh.
Okay. If you want to reach out to the show, you can leave a comment on the YouTube version of this episode.
You can email us at theanimatedarcade@gmail.com.
You can look us up on Blue Sky, Facebook, and TikTok at The Animated Arcade.
And on Twitter, X, at Animated Arcade.
That's right. Okay, predictions time. Live action segment. Next episode is Game Show Host. Andy Heyward as Pat Sajak.
This is the return of Magic Johnson.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
He does not.
No, you made sure.
Yeah.
You knew you couldn't take another one.
No, I feel like this is going to be, they are competing on a game show.
Which is inexplicably being held in their basement.
Yes.
That makes sense. I would say...
There's going to be 2 guest stars. There's maybe 3.
Yeah, a host and a contestant number 3.
Yeah. And...
a lovely assistant?
Yeah.
Okay.
A Vanna White type.
I gotcha.
If not Vanna White.
If not Vanna White. Yeah, maybe it's just Vanna White. I think you're
Howard Stevens.
Howard Stewart. I think you're on the right track, though. I think it's going to be like maybe they're trying out for a game show, but for some reason the host comes to them to hold the auditions. Or, they mail away for the chance. It's one of those opening a letters beginnings. I don't know. There's going to be something. I don't think it's going to be one of them hosts a game show or thinks they're going to host a game show.
Yeah.
Of course, that'd be an opportunity to put one of them in a funny sequin suit or something.
I was in a sequin suit once.
You were. That did happen. And I think I likened you to a game show host.
Yeah.
But if Aaron so chooses, he can distribute pictures of himself in a sequin suit at his leisure. In the meantime, the cartoon, this one's a little more straightforward. The Great Gold Coin Rush.
Oh.
Yeah, there's going to be prospectors. There's gold in them dar mushrooms. But, it's going to be...
gold in them there question blocks?
Yeah. Koopa will be a guy who takes over a boom town.
Makes it a bust town.
Yeah. And the Mario Brothers have to get the gold back to the people who originally panned it and or mined it. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know. There might be
have a funny name like...
Oh, probably. Probably the name of a bad guy from like a Dudley Do-Right cartoon or something. He was always foiling those types. But we'll see. We'll find out if this episode is solid gold next time. Because until next time, I'm John.
I'm assuming it's going to be terrible.
And this is the Animated Arcade. And the airwaves
are our waves.
So until next time, everybody,
do the Mario!
Yeah, I forgot to count in for the R waves, but I think it's fine.
Yeah.
We could do it again if you like.
R waves or the air waves?
So that's a no.
No.
Thanks for listening to the Animated Arcade. Our theme song is After School Keyboard Club by Xennial, sourced from freemusicarchive.org. Our logo and thumbnail art is done by Shell, who you can follow on Instagram at YourMidnightCrafter. The cover songs from the Mario-themed episodes are sourced from the Super Mario Bros. Super HQ channel on YouTube. These links, as well as the music used in our Zelda-themed episodes and all of our social media accounts, are found in the description.